Hello everyone, I welcome you again to Occupy the Child It's Elixir. My name is Elizabeth, aka Elixir. Today we're going to be discussing another interesting topic, knowing how to discipline your toddler. If you are a parent of a toddler, I understand how you feel most times when your toddler makes you really angry, or when your toddler makes you want to say things that you shouldn't say, and you tend to hold yourself and control yourself. I understand, I have been there. So today I am going to be giving us some points to take note of when we need to discipline our toddlers. Number 1 point is always tell your toddlers that you love them. A toddler is a child who is between the ages of 1 and 4 years old. Tell your toddlers that you love them. You see, when I was pregnant for my children, I knew that them, even as they were in the womb, they could hear me when I talked to them. Statistics have shown that fetuses in the womb can hear their mothers talk to them. They can hear their fathers talk to them. They can hear music from the womb. So how much more a child who is already 1 year plus, 1 year to 4 years? They are always happy when they hear their parents say, I love you. Tell your toddlers that you love them. That is going to be a step to you disciplining them when they have done something wrong. When it is time for you to discipline them because they did something wrong, they will remember that you love them. They are humans, okay? They are humans like you and I, so they know when you love them. So always from the habit of saying, I love you, I love you. Then 2, listen to your toddler. Listen to your toddler. When you listen to your toddler, they will listen to you. Do not always be too busy to give an ear to your toddler. When your toddler is babbling, or when they are saying nothings, listen to them all the same, because they are trying to communicate something to you. Children are spirits. Children have intuition. Their intuition is 100% high because they are children. They are innocent. So they know what they are telling you when they are communicating with you. Listen to them. Listen to them. Don't be too busy to listen to your toddlers. That is 2. Number 3, try to be consistent and firm with your toddlers. However way you are going to start raising your children as babies will determine how they will listen to you when they grow up. Be consistent with them. Let your no be no and let your yes be yes. If you have said no to a request they made today, make sure that you maintain saying no to that same request tomorrow. Do not waver and be firm with them. When you are firm with your toddlers, they will understand that, oh, mommy doesn't like this. Okay, they won't say it out, but their mind will communicate with them that this is what their mother likes and this is what she doesn't like. So be consistent and be firm with them. Alright, the next one is say no sometimes. Don't always say yes to your toddlers. If you have, let's say, a carton of juices in your house and they know that the juice is for them, you give them the juice today, tomorrow you can say no to their request to have that juice. Because yes, of course, you don't want them to develop stomach pain gradually when they take the juice consistently, and you don't want them to fall sick because of excess sugar. So learn to say no sometimes to your toddler. Do not say because that is your only child or that is your only son, so I'm going to do everything for him or her. No, you are spoiling that child. You are turning that child into a brat. But when you say no sometimes to that child, the child will grow up to be a disciplined person. The child will grow up to be a disciplined man or a disciplined woman. If that child is a girl, she will grow up to become a woman who has values for herself and for her body. She will say no when the time comes. So as a parent, learn to say no to your children sometimes. The next point is apply carrot and stick method in raising your toddler. As a health safety officer, there is something we call carrot and stick. Carrot means praising someone for doing good. Stick means punishing the person for doing bad. So employ that method of carrot and stick in raising your toddlers. When they do bad, punish them. I am not saying you need to flog them severally. When the occasion arises, you can flog them, but be gentle about it and be firm about it. Okay, but when it is time for you to praise them for doing something nice, for packing their toys, for helping you to take the dishes to the kitchen, yeah, a 4-year-old toddler can take dishes to the kitchen. A 4-year-old toddler can pack his or her toys. A 4-year-old toddler can arrange shoes for you. So when they do that, learn to employ carrots. Okay, that's praise that child, praise that toddler, and give them a handshake, give them a pat on the back, and get them their favorite snacks. Okay, all right. The next point is this: ask them to do chores. Once in a while, you can ask your toddler, pack the clothes on your bed, pack your toys, do this and do that. Jobs that are age appropriate, chores that are age appropriate, that is what you should ask them to do. Don't give them chores that are bigger than them. No, give them jobs that are age appropriate. Okay, engage them in doing chores once in a while. And control your anger in the presence of your children. That's the next point. Learn to control your anger in their presence. Do not always show your toddlers that you are angry. Don't scream all the time in their presence. Yeah, I understand that some things might warrant you screaming at them, but please do not do it excessively. Do not do it every time. Because if a child is naturally meant to be calm and soft-hearted, when the child is growing up to see their parents shout at any slightest provocation, when that child grows up to see their mom scream all the time, naturally that child is going to tilt towards that angle. That toddler will grow up into an angry child. So please learn to control your anger in the presence of your children. If you need to let out your anger in any way, do it away from them. Do it in your closet, not in their presence. I know it is not always easy. I am also guilty of that. But I watch the way I do it most times. I watch the way I let my anger in the presence of my children. Alright? Okay, the last but not the least, speak the language your toddlers understand. If you have cultivated the habit of speaking your native language, that's the child's mother tongue, to your children, speak that language to your child. If it is their native language that they understand, speak it to your toddler. If they understand English language, speak it to your toddler. If your toddler at the age of 3 has not learned how to talk, then try to practice speaking a kind of language that toddler will understand. Because if you do not do that, you will not understand your toddler, and your toddler will not understand you too. Speak the language your toddler understands. As time goes on, as the toddler gets to 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, then he will learn how to speak, coherently and audibly. Then communication between you two will become even easier. But before then, try to establish a language and communicate with your toddler with that language. And we have come to the end of today's video. I trust that you have gotten huge value from this video. And if you have, please do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to share this video with your friends and family. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Occupy the Child with Leaks. And you need to subscribe to this channel. You need to subscribe, because if you don't subscribe, you will not be notified when I post my subsequent videos. Go ahead and subscribe, okay? And turn on the notification bell so that when I post my videos, you'll be the first to know about them and get more values. Thank you so much for staying with me, and see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching.